Today on Fit to Box we have the Phenom SG-235. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box. I'm Coach Simon, and here on Fit to Box I bring you all things boxing equipment. Today we have from Phenom their SG-235 gloves, these in that beautiful brown with sort of the cream logo, cream embroidery and even sort of off-white laces there. And as you can see the welted seams. And these are billed as a sparring glove, but obviously I will be rating them sparring as well as on the bag. Now let me tell you, these are 250 English pounds, that's about 337 US dollars, about 290 euros. So they are in the Fit to Box heavyweight price division for lace gloves. You can see there, beautiful, beautiful leather. Premium supple leather is what they've used, and I'll also put onto the screen they've gone with 6 traditional colorways paying homage to the golden era of boxing. I'll put them on the screen as I say. I've already said you've got that sort of welted seam, so even though these are made in Pakistan by Phenom, that welted seam hints at the Mexican heritage which made fantastic boxing gloves back in those glory days of boxing. Now these come in 12, 14, 16 and 18. These are 16 ounce. So when it comes to the padding on these are what they call a hybrid glove, because in there you have got high performance foams and also a quilted horsehair. And so these could be considered to be a puncher's glove. I will come to that when I come about the sparring later in the video, but let's have a closer look at these gloves. The knuckle there, beautiful brown leather, very, very supple, and behind that you have got the horsehair and high performance foams, and there is a quilted technique that they use to keep that horsehair in the knuckle part of the glove, so it can't be dragged away from the knuckle like it can be in some fight gloves. But that is a nice padded, soft knuckle area. When it comes to the profile, you can see thumb tucked in, and then obviously balance of the glove as well. I'm holding it there, it's a little heavy in this area. As I hold it there, it's lovely and balanced in that area there. Then the thumb, show you the thumb, a one-piece thumb there. You've got the welted seam at the rear, you've got the welted seams right there. You've also got the thumb attachment there in the correct place. And then as I come round, they've got the large air holes that Phenom does, and you've got 1, 2, 3 very large air holes on the inside of that thumb. The wrist, you've got lovely embroidery there, Phenom. You've got thick padding at the rear of that, and then you've got thinner padding at the front. You've got a beautiful long lace that is not white but like cream, which goes perfectly with the style of these gloves. Face of the glove, as I open that up you can see again large air holes, 3 above that grip bar, and then that grip bar is a sort of chunky large grip bar. It's still soft but it's sizable. Then let's come on to the stitching, and as you can see there, the front, the face of the glove, the crimp of the glove in this area here, around the thumb, really neatly done, the welted seams, the embroidery on the back, and you've got that logo printed on the back, and then the side of the glove as well. And then on the inside you have got, as always with Phenom, a lovely, comfortable lining there, silky smooth. Okay, so 16 ounce on the label, only on the inside, not on the outside of the glove. Left glove, first of the scale, 16.2, and the right glove, 16.2. Okay, let's have a look at the comfort. Put my hand in straight away. Very, very soft, also very, very protective. As you can see there, thumb is tucked in nice, and you have got enough when it comes to those laces to create a fantastic wrist on these gloves. They really do feel very heavily padded, and also these will protect your hands as well as protect your sparring partner, even though in there is horsehair and some foams as well, but it really does feel like a very protective punch surface rather than a puncher's glove where obviously the horsehair flattens out. These do feel like they're going to keep their shape. Again, a nice profile of the glove there. When it comes to the finger pads really comfortable. Behind the fingernails, really comfortable. And the thumbs as well, very, very comfortable. We have got here a really comfortable pair of gloves. Let's come on to the sparring. You can open up the hands, no problem at all. The only thing I will say on this particular pair is as I pull out that one thumb, you can see that this one, I can pull it out quite a lot. I wish that both of these gloves was the same as that one. They would have been perfect. Unfortunately, as you can see on there, the thumb attachment on the right glove is longer, and in my opinion, that would mean that that would be a glove that you could thumb someone in the eye, which I don't think is great, as you know. Obviously, I'm testing on these gloves, and so because I'm testing on these gloves, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt because of that thumb. Phenom's thumbs normally are fantastic. This one may just be an odd pair whereby that is sticking out too much, and the length of that thumb attachment is too long. But obviously, again, that comes down to quality control from the factory. So when it comes to bag work, very, very nice on the bags, very protective. And so I mark them slightly higher than in sparring. But again, that is because I have marked them down for that thumb attachment. As a sparring glove, they are superb in sparring, I have to say. Very protective and also sort of still sleek enough so you can get your punches in. Let me get onto the screen, the Fit2Box ratings card. And there, as you can see, this is a British company, Pakistan made, although from the style I've got 96, definitely some nods to Mexican heritage with the welted seams. Also the classic colours that they've come out with are superb, really, really nice colours. Style 96, comfort 97, very comfortable gloves. Durability, superbly stitched, superbly made, with some fantastically supple leather and a great lining. 97 for durability. Sparring 96. Marked them down because of that one thumb. If they'd have had both identical thumbs to the left glove, that would have been higher. Bag 97. Great on the bag, even though they're billed as a sparring glove. 97 for bag. 97 value for money at 250 UK pounds, 337 US dollars, or about 290 euros. Okay, so when it comes to Phenom and their prices, you've got some that are sort of lower down. You've also got the gloves that are sort of just in that middleweight division, which are just below the £200 mark. These are in the heavyweight lace price division for gloves between 201 English pounds and 400 English pounds, or 251 US dollars to 500 US dollars. These at 250. And you can see from that a total of 96.6, 5 Fit2Box stars, which of course, as I do find with Phenom's gloves, that puts them right up the top there with the best gloves in the world. We're going to put onto the screen now the Fit2Box report card. And as you can see from that, the things that I love about these gloves, the things that I like, the features, and also anything that I feel could be improved. But once again, what an absolutely fantastic pair of boxing gloves from Phenom. Absolutely superb. 5 fit to box stars, classified as the best, as many of the Phenom top gloves are, I have to say. When you get a brand that consistently produces the type of quality that they do with these, I think that that is fantastic. As a company, Phenom, I wish they'd not copy as much. I wish there'd be a bit more innovation from them. But I have to say, when they do a pair of gloves, these have been based on the Mexican type gloves with the welted seams and horsehair. When they do a copy of another version, whether it's Japanese or Mexican or whatever it is, they always do a fantastic job. Build quality is always fantastic. Also, the materials used in these are brilliant. And when it comes to the feel, whether you are sparring or on the bags, these are super, super protective and also absolutely lovely to use. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box, and I shall speak to you soon.